Hello and welcome. My name is Charlene Smith and we have just beaten Crystal Palace at the Emirates Stadium. Full-time result was Arsenal 5, Crystal Palace 0. A fantastic way for Arsenal to bounce back after that winter break, on the back end of being out of form. We've bounced back with a massive bang, 5 beautiful goals and a clean sheet. And I am here to give my thoughts on the game and also hear from you guys. I can see some of you guys are here nice and early as well. This is what I'm loving. I must say, when we did do the preview this morning, a lot of fans were feeling very, very optimistic and were predicting a very high scoring game, which even blew my mind a little bit. I did go a little bit safer and go for a 3-0 win, which when we sort of look at the big perspective of things and where we were at prior to the winter break, 3-0 sounded, quite optimistic. So yes, to get 5 fantastic goals is an absolute pleasure. And before we get into all of that, I just want to say a big, big, big happy birthday to Rennie B. Now, I did actually promise you that I will sing to you, Rennie. So it is my pleasure to do so now. Guys, do not lock off. I know I ain't got the greatest singing voice, but I did promise Rennie that I will sing. So here goes. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rennie. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip! Hey! Hip hip! Hooray! Listen, get your birthday emojis up in the chat. Wish Rennie B a big, big, big happy birthday. I mean, Rennie is not an Arsenal fan, but we are buzzing from that 5-0 win. It's also Jalen's birthday as well, so I want to wish Jalen a big, big, big happy birthday. A young, aspiring footballer who has amazing talents. A big happy birthday to Jalen. Oh, amazing singing, Shah. You are lying to me, Ashoke. That's right. Get all your love and birthday wishes up in the chat. Oh, I love this. This is what I'm saying about the community here. It's just so lovely. Great voice, Charlene. You're lying to me. Love this. Hey, what a game. That's more like, let's go. Massive 3 points and a happy birthday. Oh, thank you so much, Tyrone, for wishing Rennie a happy birthday. And yeah, let's just say, listen, this morning when we did preview this game, we were saying today is a must-win game. It was important for Arsenal to come out here today and show everyone what we are about, how resilient we are, that we can bounce back. And we did show a lot of resilience today. Big up to Gabriel Magalhaes as well, who got man of the match. And from the first half of that game, I was like, Gabriel is man of the match. When he scored that first goal, and then he had another chance to score as well. And I was like, what? As a joke, I was like, Gabriel on a hat trick, yeah? I was like, boy, if the front line ain't firing, our defenders are going to have to be scoring the goals for us. And then what happens? He does end up getting a second goal. But yeah, big up to Gabriel Magalhaes on that. Gabriel Martinelli also got 2 goals and Trossard got a goal. Bloody hell, that was just exciting. Big up, Charlene. Big up to you, J1 Johnson. Big up to all of you guys as well. Always here showing your love and support. I appreciate it. What a win. Listen, that was a massive win. Like, my head was gone. Listen, I was chatting so much. I gave myself a headache. Has anyone else ever done that before? I predicted 4-1, but 5-0. Damn, exactly. I mean, if we're going to score more goals than we predicted, we definitely take that and definitely not complaining. Jonathan saying good result, early goal helped. And that is exactly what we needed to get that nice early goal, fill the team with that confidence and just keep growing on there. I must say as well, Gabriel Jesus did look really good today as well. You can see he's come back sharp and he looked quite hungry. Like, he worked today. So I was happy to see that from Gabriel Jesus. Shoke saying, evening, Charlene, how are you? And congrats for the win. Listen, I am absolutely buzzing. I am happy. We needed to get the 3 points. We did. And the mannerism that we done it in as well. Like, I was happy with that team performance. There was some risky moments with David Ray. Oh my God. Literally had us on the edge of the seat. Like, there was one moment where he almost passed the ball to Crystal Palace's number 14. You're like, what the hell? But yeah, nah, it was a great performance. He did make a really, really great save as well. Guess what, Shah? I didn't predict anything and Arsenal won. Listen, Ashoke, I'm telling you now, you are a Chelsea fan. Don't ever predict a result for Arsenal again, okay? Don't predict none of our games. Stick to Chelsea. Maybe don't predict any of Chelsea's fixtures as well. You might get a result that you want. But yeah, man, can we see the fit? Laugh my ass off. What fit are you trying to see, Matty Rose? The fit. As in fit, as in my clothing? I don't know. Or the fitness of the team? Charlene, listen, E-Man, we got the important W, a big, big win today. Declan Rice needs to take more corners. Yeah, he was actually really good. Good point there as well. I didn't notice him on the set piece. Deckers. That is your new duties. And this is what I was saying this morning. Remember, I was saying to you guys, we need to try something a little bit different. Even them little fine details. If there is someone else who could take the set pieces, do it. Who's going to, have a better delivery, then go for it. Hey, Charlene, great voice. That is a lie. I'm glad. Do you guys genuinely like my voice? I'm happy you did, because I know I cannot sing. The team played how they normally play, hungry, looking to win. Yeah, listen, I just feel like when they was out in Dubai, they probably had a reality check. Sometimes you just need to go out, just be away from everything, just reset, rewind, train, and just come back more hungry. And I feel like that is exactly what happened. That's what showed on the pitch today. So maybe the team should go to Dubai more often. A little suggestion, a new tactic for the team. Thanks to all Arsenal fans. Oh, you are so welcome. When I say Arsenal fans are the best fans, we are proving it. So big happy birthday to you, Rennie. Are you doing anything to celebrate as well? Let us know. I was buzzing. Arsenal won 5-0. Listen, we were all buzzing, boy. Heads gone, everything. Big result. Tyrone is saying, I went for 3-0, wasn't expecting 5 goals. Wow, so happy. Come on, you Gunners. I went with exactly the same score prediction as you, Tyrone. I was not expecting there to be 5 goals at all. But, when we reached that 3-0 point, I was thinking, okay, yeah, I'll take this. Then we managed to get a 4th goal. And then I was like, come on, let's get another one. And then we get the 5th. Mate, great. It's great. Birthday surprise to win for Arsenal and not Arsenal fan, but well done, lads. Rennie's a Leicester City fan, but supporting Arsenal as well. Love that. It's all love round here, as always. Do we still need some January science, says Kamaya? I guess this is the big question. And I guess it's quite easy to sort of overlook areas that need improving. When you get a result like this, it's like, okay, yeah, we're back to winning ways, we're scoring goals and everything. But I guess we still need to factor in what happens. You need to have a contingency plan. What happens if we ain't firing? What happens if we ain't scoring goals? What happens if we need that clinical edge, So I am not just going to be like, okay, that's it. We scored 5 goals against Crystal Palace, who haven't been on the greatest run of form. Forget the January signing. Let's plod along. I mean, there is a lot of positives that we can take from this game for sure. We've come back with a new mentality. We've come back with a new work rate. It was very evident on the pitch. We are a lot more clinical. We've gone from not being able to even score a goal to now being able to put 5 goals past Crystal Palace. So it does show that we can bounce back. We have got that resilience. But on the other hand, I still feel like we do need to bring some more into the team. If we are talking about, winning the Champions League, winning the Premier League, we don't want to solely depend on what we have, because, anything can happen. This is football. You know, when we're faced with the turbulent times, then we need other options available. So my take is, of course, I am 100% happy with this result, with the performance, with the team and everything. But I still feel like we need to add some more. But I'm so proud of the team. Honestly, I'm so proud. Even Zinchenko, he stepped up massively today. You know, I was saying on the preview this morning that perhaps we should start Kivio. I did say I know that Mikel Arteta will start Zinchenko. I knew he was going to bring back in Zinchenko and bring back in Jesus. And Zinchenko did show a lot of qualities today. So, and so did Jesus as well. So, yeah, big up to them. And this is what we want to see, players pulling their weight, especially when you've got players like Zinchenko, like Gabriel Jesus, who have done this before. You know, they've played at Man City, they've won stuff. They are more senior players, they've got more experience. These are the players that you look to really step things up and take it up to the next level, especially when you've got a young team. You know, this is who the young team is looking up to. So you want to have that leadership within these players. And they did show them qualities today. So really happy with that. Jonathan is saying Eze looks good. I'm not going to lie here. Obviously, you guys know Arsenal through and through. But me and my mate that I was sitting with, we was like, yeah, boy, Eze is looking good. We have been linked to Elise. But I can't lie, but I would probably take Eze over Elise. That's the good thing about, you know, like when you're watching these games as well and you just see other quality players, and it's a time to scout, you know, especially when transfer windows open. I still think we can win the Premier League if we keep on winning in our next couple of games. And I agree with you, Guna Carl. It's about, you know, keeping that consistency, keeping that momentum, keeping that belief and keeping that work rate and keeping those goals being scored. You know, it's just about building on what we have, and it's just about keep on progressing, going forward. We don't really want to be going backwards. We don't want to be declining. So we have showed lots and lots of qualities today, mentally as well as physically. So let's just keep that going, and we can win the Premier League. Who knows? Might even win the Champions League as well. Come on, you Gunners, says E-Man. Yes, for sure. You know the vibes. I won't, I promise. Well, thank God for that. Make sure you keep that promise as well. Okay, I'll be on to you. Rennie B says, I'm having KFC. That is your birthday celebrations for today, having some KFC. While we are on that topic, when I was out in Jamaica, I did actually taste the KFC in Jamaica, and oh my God, it is amazing. Literally, the queues for KFC is always so long. Like, it's really long. And I'm not a person who normally eats KFC. You guys have an understanding of how I eat. I don't eat fast foods in this country at home at all. I don't eat McDonald's, KFC, stuff like that. But when I was in Jamaica, I was told you have to try the KFC there, and it tastes amazing. So yeah, if you guys ever go to Jamaica, make sure you try the KFC. A few days off to rest up for the next game. Saka looked quiet. Yeah, I mean, we have got a long stretch now until our next game. I believe our next fixture is on the 29th of January. I believe it is that day. So we've got like a whole 9 days to rest, to recover. Even got enough time to fly back out to Dubai if that is what we need to get results. Then do it. But I think Saka looks good today as well. He did show a difference in comparison to the last game that he played in. We did definitely see the more older what we used to get from Saka. So I do feel like Saka did take it up in comparison to the last game. Oh, Rennie also had cake. I mean, birthdays isn't birthdays without birthday cake, is it? So, oh God, he's now getting drunk as well. What? Listen, what are you drinking, Rennie? Let us know. Rennie's having a whole vibe. So it's about celebrating your birthday. I mean, I'm not promoting any alcohol or anything like that, but, you know, celebrate and do what makes you happy, darling. You know what? I just remembered, Shah. What happened to Two Touch? Them days were jokes. I know. Two Touch just sort of fizzled out, if I'm completely honest. So that is a YouTube channel that me and Pippa were doing together, and it was really good fun. But yeah, I mean, life happens and things just fade, unfortunately. Yeah, but that was really good fun. We did have some funny moments on there. Hey, Eman Drums, this is Ashoke. How are you, my bro? Yes, that is Ashoke. He's changed his name, or his username anyway. What made you change your name? Let us know, Ashoke. I call you Ashoke. What do you want me to call you, Ashoke or Elijah? Let us know. We're not far from Liverpool. We got 2 points behind Liverpool in the Premier League table, and that is what it's about. It's about us just focusing on the things that we have control of. That is winning our games, unless there is refereeing decisions that sort of go past that. But we just got to focus on the things that we can control, that is within our power, making sure we're putting out the right performances, making sure we're finishing the chances that we create, making sure that we're mentally strong, and making sure we get the 3 points. So that is what we need to do. A fresh face is good for the squad. I mean, for sure, you know, rest is good. Rest is important. Rest is just as important as training. So as much as you want to train, you want to do practice matches and everything else, it's also important to rest, to recover, in order for your body to function in the way that it needs to. So rest is definitely important. And when the team was out in Dubai, I mean, I did see that little video of Mikel Arteta being fed the steak. I know fans had mixed opinions on this. Oh, why is Arteta eating steak and being fed steak and whatever? I'm like, listen, he is resting, he's chilling, he's enjoying, and he deserves to. Yes, I understand results haven't been going our way, but he needs a rest, he needs a break, he needs to come back sharper, and he needs to be in the right frame of mind to make the right decisions. And that is what rest does to you. It relaxes the body and it helps you to reset. And this is what happens when you have them reset moments. So rest is a good thing. And yeah, I hope that steak tasted good too. Charlene, people may say it's Crystal Palace. However, this Crystal Palace team held the treble champions to a draw. However, we made it look easy. Exactly. J1 Johnson. Let's just remind everyone before they start going, oh, it's Palace. Oh, they lost to Everton the other day in the week. X, Y, Z. J1, you said it really good. They did actually get a 2-2 draw against Man City. And I believe it was at the Etihad Stadium as well. Just double check the results. But I believe it was at the Etihad Stadium where they drew with Man City 2-2. So there you go. Sign of champions. That is it. It's about that winning mentality, winning ways. And this is what Arsenal do. They show us that, you know, deep in our hearts, we are winners. We are champions. But can we just be consistent with it? That is just, you know, the main thing that we ask. Charlene, would you sell some players in order to sign Tony? Okay, J1. You guys know, like, I'm so loyal to our players. However, sometimes we do have to do what is best for the club. So if it came to it and we needed to sell players, yes, I would sell players for Ivan Toney. But let me just say, I would not sell both of our strikers. I think that is just obscene, especially if we are having problems with scoring goals. Why are we going to sign both of our strikers to then be left with one option? That just wouldn't make sense. So I would actually sell players, more squad team players who are just on the bench, not really, you know, getting any minutes, not really impacting games. Then those will be the players that I would look to sell more than, you know, our first team players. I have a crush on you because you sing so beautiful and lovely. Rennie, do not make me laugh. Must sing is going to make you have a crush. God, that is just wild, because I just don't even believe I can sing. And I've actually got a friend who is a fantastic singer, and she gave me a reality check. The first time I ever sang to her, she literally looked at me in the face after I finished singing. She looked at me and was like, "Are you being serious?" I sang my heart out. She looked at me and said, "Are you being serious?" And I was like, "Yeah." She started laughing. That was it. From that moment on, I knew, okay, don't take this singing thing seriously. You know, when you got them friends that are just honest and they tell you exactly how it is, That is how my friend is, and those are the friends that I truly cherish and appreciate. Because who knows, I could have probably ended up on X Factor, singing my heart out for entertainment. Guna Carl Show is saying this January transfer market is being quiet. Don't think we will get a striker in January. I think we'll get a striker in the summer. This transfer window, we probably will get another defender. I mean, Mikel Arteta did say as well that it wasn't looking likely that we would be bringing in, new players as well. So if that is the case, then it is what it is. We can't sit and dwell as much as, we feel like we need X, Y, and Z to come into the team. We can't sit and dwell on things that are not going to happen. So we have to accept the circumstances for what they are and just think about, okay, well, how do we utilize what we already have? Today showed that we can utilize the team. And it's just about getting the best out of these players who have talent, who can make things happen, and just doing so if we ain't going to bring in any new players. So that is, the take that I have on it. Although you guys do know that I would like to bring in, some new additions, but if it ain't going to happen, it ain't going to happen. Let's not give up hope and belief about what we can achieve this season, though. J1 Johnson is saying, let's go back to Dubai every week. We're guaranteed 5 goals. I mean, if that is what it's going to take, then God, we'll be spending all of our money on travels as opposed to players and signings. But yeah, listen, Dubai is the place if you want to go and get refreshed by the sounds of it. Maybe every so often, that's exactly what the team needs to do. Go to Dubai. Bears. Rennie is a Bears type of guy. Listen, enjoy your Bears. And when is your team next playing as well? Charlene, now is the perfect time to bring Tony in. Imagine if we had him in our team today. Oh my God. There was it the vegan bearded Guna? The vegan Guna that was here this morning that was like, yeah, we're going to win 9-1. Then he was like, no, actually, sorry, I meant 10-1. Imagine if we did have Tony in today's game. I mean, we could have scored a few more goals. It could have probably been very close to that scoreline that, the bearded vegan Guna did actually predict. Oh, there you go. J1 is also saying it. We probably would have scored 10. Oh, beer and champagne. Wow, I have never heard of this mixture, but it's your birthday. Anything goes. Enjoy. Loving this. Going all out. I feel like our players were burnt out after Christmas, which led to us having poor performances against West Ham, Fulham, and Liverpool. Yeah, I totally agree with you as well, J1 Johnson. I guess you just got to think to yourself, okay, if you're tired, your body ain't going to function in the right way. Your thinking is going to change. Everything is just going to change when you're tired and burnt out. So I totally agree with you on that one. It probably was just a case of that. And I feel like this break came at a great time. And that is exactly what I was saying after that Liverpool game as well. I was saying that this break has come at a really good time. It's a great chance for the players to just rest, recuperate, and come back stronger, because we know the talents that we have in the team. We know what we are capable of doing. And we've shown, even, at the start of the season, we've shown that we can score goals. We can score a few goals as well. So that is exactly what it is. We just needed a nice little break. Arteta deserves more than rest for everything he has done over the space of 4 years. And this sort of goes back to, I believe this comment is in relation to what I was saying when I said, about Mikel Arteta resting, relaxing, and enjoying being fed some steak. Of course he deserves it. And he has achieved a lot. Obviously, fans are wanting to see, the silverware and stuff like that. But you do have to take into consideration the fine detail, like bringing the fan base together. Listen, in the Emirates Stadium today, the atmosphere was amazing. And I'll be completely honest, it is always a great atmosphere. Even if we concede a goal, even if the gameplay isn't going the way we want it to, the fans, we get behind the team, we cheer them up. That's why you see Odegaard looking to the crowd like, like we are there, we are uplifting them. And that is what we need to, sort of thank Arteta for bringing that fan base together, making it the Emirates an enjoyable place. It's a beautiful stadium. Like, it feels like home when you walk through them doors. Because since I'm talking all things football on my YouTube channel, I wanted to change my username so that the people will know what my YouTube channel is all about. Okay, so Elijah Talks Football. Couldn't you do a Shoke Talks Football? I think, I'm just so used to calling you a Shoke, but yeah, no, I totally understand and I totally get it. So yeah, Elijah Talks Football definitely makes sense. Guys, sorry, do excuse me. I am going to drink some water. Don't judge me. It's a big 2-liter bottle because I drink a lot of water. I need to keep hydrated, so don't judge me, but I'm about to drink some water. Sorry, do excuse me for that, guys. Yeah, need to keep hydrated. Palace held them to a draw at City's own ground, yet we scored 5. There you go. I mean, that just says it all, They came to the Emirates and they had to hold 5 down, homie. Jonathan saying, yes, a top striker would be good. Could put Jesus on the wing, can rotate. Also clear a few players out who aren't getting game time. Exactly. I agree with that as well, because Jesus can play out on the wing. It would give an opportunity for some rotation. It would give an opportunity as well for players who ain't getting any game time to just go off to another club and be able to get some game time if they're not getting it at Arsenal. I mean, as a football player, that is what you want to do. You want to be playing in games. It's important for your career and everything. Selling strikers ain't going to get us goals. Exactly. I mean, J1, me and you were definitely on the same page with this one. Jonathan, your voice is okay. The passion is amazing. I mean, I must say, I am a very passionate person, as you guys can tell. When I'm passionate, I am passionate. So yeah, I'll definitely give you the passion, but I just don't know about the voice. I think I'm better at talking than I am at singing. Leicester are playing on Monday against Ipswich. Are you guys home or away? And how are you feeling about that game? The question is, can this current Arsenal team be consistent from this result throughout the rest of this season, says Omni Concepts. And I guess that is a question that we are always asking, and that is the expectations for the team to show that consistency, because we do have these bursts of amazing spells where we are doing everything right. We are scoring goals. We are winning games. We're playing amazing football. But that has been the concern. It's just about the consistency. And, like J1 Johnson said, the team will probably just burn out. So maybe it's a case of perhaps managing the players in a better way to ensure that they don't get that burnt out feeling. Obviously, training them in the way that they need to be trained, but also getting that right amount of rest so that they ain't lethargic, so that they're still, able to perform to such a good high level. Maybe making some rotations where we can. I guess, for us as fans, there's naturally just those players where it's like, okay, this player has to start, that player has to start, so there's a bit of that expectation, with certain players where it's like they need to be a guaranteed starter. So yeah, it's just about balancing everything correctly. And I guess this is more for Mikel Arteta to learn, just to make sure that he is managing the players in the right way and giving them the right amount of rest that they need, as well as the right amount of pushing themselves that they need also. Okay, bye. Take care of yourself and have a good day. I'm having fun for my birthday. Oh, Rennie B, listen, I just want to say thank you so much for even taking the time to tune into this live to join us while it is your birthday. Listen, I hope you enjoy the rest of your birthday celebrations. Have a great, great time. Enjoy your cake, enjoy your beer, enjoy your champagne. And as you can see, it's all love. Everyone's been sending you love here on Charlene Smith's YouTube. So enjoy the rest of your birthday and all the best with your game on Monday. And I look forward to seeing you on the next live. Sending you lots of love. Mwah. Enjoy your birthday. Charlene, are you excited for Thomas Partey's comeback? Of course I'm excited for Thomas Partey's comeback. Listen, I was excited from the moment we was linked with Thomas Partey and he was coming to Arsenal. Of course, I absolutely love Thomas Partey. We did see Declan Rice get substituted off today for Jorginho. That was quite questionable because we don't normally see Declan Rice get subbed off. I did hear someone after the game say something. I don't know how true this is, so don't quote me because I haven't watched no post-match interviews or anything, so I don't know how true this is. But something about his hamstring. So I don't really know how true this is. You guys will probably know more than me. So let me know if you guys are aware or have heard anything about his hamstring. But I do hope and pray that Declan Rice is okay and it's just a precautionary measure or whatever. I just don't want him to be injured. We can't literally have Thomas Partey coming back and then Declan Rice out. So I'm hoping that it is nothing to be concerned about. Jonathan is saying, take care of your voice. Is that for me? Is that while I was drinking my water? I think I definitely do need to take care of my voice. So do excuse me if I need to have a water break. I do need to keep my my throat quite moist after all that shouting that I've been doing today. Justine is saying it's North London forever, whatever the weather. Still singing. If Doug was here, he'd be like, see, Shah, you just want to find a way to sing. Can you imagine if Doug was tuned in, well, was here with us right now? Unfortunately, yeah, Doug can't make today's show because he is at a celebration. But yeah, you guys know Doug will be getting on to me for my singing, but you guys know the vibes. It's always North London forever. The best team. We need a top and reliable striker. Anyone come in? I mean, I can come in if you like. But yeah, no, we totally agree with you, Justine. That is exactly what we were saying. We were saying, you know, despite the amazing performance and scoreline that we got today against Crystal Palace, we were saying that, you know, we don't want to get complacent and we don't just want to sort of brush over the cracks. We still need to bring in that clinical striker. You know, it's good to have the options. We are, you know, we are contending for the Premier League title. We could also win the Champions League. So let's go all out if we can. I'm kind of nervous. Mate, just have belief in your team. I'm sure it'd be okay. You guys have been flying anyway, Rennie. Maybe it's just the alcohol that's making you a bit nervous. I'm sure you'd be fine. I've got a question for you. If Arsenal continue to play like this, are you confident that they will definitely win the league? I mean, it's hard to say definitely because we don't know. Anything can happen. So I wouldn't say, yep, we're definitely going to win the league. But I'll say we will have a good chance to win. You know, if we just keep putting out these amazing performances and we continue to score goals, that has been our biggest area for concern. Then we are definitely up there to be able to win the league. I do believe that we have got what it takes to win it. It would be great to get in another edition just to make it even more believable. But I do believe in the team. So yeah, I can't say definitely, but I have belief that we can win the league. Oh, you are so welcome, Rennie. Arteta needs to rotate in games and give other players a rest. Give the Arsenal players on the bench to prove to Arteta. And I do agree with you, Guna Carl, as well. We have seen as well, prime example, Reece Nelson. You know, we see how hungry he is when he comes on the pitch. I guess in a way it is good when they are on the bench because it's like, okay, they're just building up that adrenaline, that hunger. So when they do come out, it's a chance. This is your opportunity to shine, to show us what you're really about. And I feel like Reece Nelson is a prime example of that. You know, he is a fantastically talented player. And when he does get the minutes, you see him shining. You see him working. And that is exactly what we've been seeing from him. Reece really putting in a great shift. So, yes, rotate when you can. And it's a great opportunity to give players a rest. Someone for the likes of Bukayo Saka. And this is, a player who we have been concerned about for some time because he plays all the minutes for Arsenal pretty much. Then he also goes and plays international duties. And I do understand that, some people are, oh, yeah, he's young, it's okay. Yeah, obviously with younger players, they have got more energy. They are, able to do a bit more. But at the same time, you don't want to burn them out. So it's about managing him in the right way and not sort of taking advantage of the fact that he is young and more able to do it. Just making sure, we take care of his well-being, physically, mentally as well. Big up, who is your man of the match today? Do you know, from the first half, I was like, Gabriel Magalhaes, like, he just won me over from obviously scoring that goal, almost scoring another goal as well. I reckon Gabriel Magalhaes was, definitely up there. Well, he was my man of the match for sure. Saliba showed great moments in the game. Jesus showed good moments as well, but Gabriel Magalhaes is my man of the match. Let me know who your man of the match is as well. Modge113 is saying Rice is okay. It was a precautionary to take him off. And this is what it's about, when you are at this stage of the game and, someone like Declan Rice, who is a player that, is important. He is the first player that you want to be seen on the team sheet. If we can take him off and rest him, he don't need to be running, burning out for no reason. So to take him off for Jorginho just makes sense. Rice and G. Do you mean to say rice and peas? I'm assuming, Modge, can you just let us know exactly what you're saying? But I'm assuming that Modge is saying Declan Rice and Gabriel Magalhaes perhaps is his man of the match. I don't know. Can you just be a bit more specific? Some of these messages are coming in a bit delayed as well. So when you type them, it may be a bit of time. Oh, okay. He's already clarified, one step ahead of me. Rice and Gabriel are okay, was precautionary to come off. Okay, and that is absolutely fine. Thank you for clarifying. This is what I love about you guys. Like, you guys are so on point, like just on point with everything. I really, really do love it. Free ESR in the 8. Listen, we saw ESR come on, looking bright, looking vibrant. I must say I did love what I saw from Emile Smith-Rowe. What did you guys think as well? Was you happy to see him come on and get some minutes? Is he a player that you'd perhaps like to see, starting? Do you think he deserves more minutes? He has been linked to a move away from Arsenal as well. So, yeah, let us know. Keep a good work on YouTube, Charlene. Oh, thank you so much, Rennie. And thank you for supporting my work as well. I really appreciate it. Big up, Charlene. Could you get some of the AFTV guys on a healthy regime challenge? It would be great. Maybe Robbie and Expressions. Do you know, I have actually had some loose discussions, nothing set in stone, about, things along these lines. So I'll be honest, nothing hasn't really come of it. But yeah, it'd be great to, get some of the guys involved in this. So who knows? Who knows what the future holds? All I'm going to say on that one is just stay tuned. Charlene, I thought ESR was amazing. What do you think? Yep, that is just what I was saying as well. Day One Johnson. He looked good. He looked vibrant. He looked hungry. He had a good opportunity to score as well. And it's the same thing that we saw in the Liverpool game as well. So I'm loving what I'm seeing from Emile Smith-Rowe. And yeah, it'd be great to see him get some more minutes. Rice, Partey, Odegaard. Okay, so these are the players that really stood out for Modge. Hi, Charlene from Jamaica. How you doing? Hello, Vivian. How are you? Listen, sending lots and lots of love to Jamaica. I was in Jamaica the back end of last year, which I absolutely loved and enjoyed. And let me just say, I cannot wait to come back to Jamaica. Absolutely beautiful country. but I'm doing amazingly well. Obviously happy with the big result that we got today, you know, the 5-0 win against Crystal Palace. I'm just buzzing. How are you? How are you feeling? Michael is saying, let's be grateful we are back in the top 4. Exactly. Champions League. Financial fair play won't let us buy as we need or want, but trust the process. LOL. And this is the kind of energy that I like. I mean, you know, that is something that is out of our control. So if we're not able to do it because of financial fair play, then it's like, okay, all we can do is utilize the team that we have and get the players the best out of these players. So that is exactly what we are going to have to do. Have that belief in the team, you know, stick behind them, which is what we do. And, you know, we're amazing at doing that. Let's give ourselves some credits. We have a big part to play in this as well. And yeah, just keep striving and keep shining. Big up to Eros saying, big up Charlene, good win today. Listen, that was an amazing win today. I'm just so happy that we're just here buzzing and we're able to just have this conversation about scoring 5 goals and how happy we are and our expectations. These are the conversations we like to have. Where's my man Dougster? Unfortunately, Dougster can't be here today as he is celebrating today. So unfortunately, he can't be on today's show, but he will be back very, very soon. But I'm sure Doug is buzzing with today's result as well, for sure. And yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing, you know, his reaction to today's result. Like Ramsdale, he should get a chance to step in and let Raya get a rest. I guess I understand what you're saying, Gunnar Carl. And I guess with goalkeepers, you don't really rotate them as such. You know, they're not sort of like outfield, you know, having to run miles and everything. So understandably, but maybe what we can do is have a better balance of, you know, having Ramsdale play in the Champions League games. I'm not Arsenal fan, but Saka is man of the match. Okay, so Rennie B was loving what he saw from Bukayo Saka. Charlene, can you borrow some white doors off Doug? There's nothing in the background. I'm having a panic attack. Nothing in my background. Darling, I'm sitting on I'm not going to drop the camera too low. I am wearing trousers, but you don't need to see what trousers I'm wearing. I'm sitting on the sofa, darling. What is my background giving you anxiety? Let me know. You're not liking my background. Do you want to see doors? Then you guys will start questioning, Charlene, what is behind them doors? Right now I'm just sitting on the sofa. Come on, Spurs, catch Gooners. Cillian is obviously a Spurs fan. Y'all ain't catching up to us. Could ESR replace Havertz in games? I mean, ESR did come on for Havertz today. I mean, I reckon he could. And maybe we could even try that out and see how that all pans out. I mean, he did look very vibrant today. So maybe we could give ESR some more minutes. But then I guess the risk is, okay, do you want to do that now that Kai Havertz is showing his confidence is growing, is being boosted? Do you now want to be like, all right, yeah, you're doing amazing. You're out of the team now. I'm going to start Smith Rowe. It's about, yeah, getting that balance right. God, it ain't easy being a manager, is it? I'm just going to have a little bit more water. Sorry, guys, but my throat is kind of dry. Do excuse me. I feel like this is such bad manners, but especially with all this talking, my throat is getting dry. I'm just going to keep it real with you guys. Omni Concepts is saying, yes, ESR needs more playing time. Shay Arsenal is saying, yes, I'm happy as Smith Rowe came on. A lot of you guys are really, really happy to see Smith Rowe come on. And yeah, hopefully he can get some more minutes, show us a bit more about what he's about. Well, we know what Smith Rowe's about. Remember, it was all about Smith Rowe and Saka. That was like our 2 young stars shining so brightly. Mark is saying, from Trinidad, Kai is misinterpreted. He's been used to create space of play for the attacking players. Very good point that you do make there, Mark, as well. Kai does get himself into some really good positions as well. And, you know, we did miss him, his presence in the game, that he did have that suspension. So, yes, I agree with what you're saying. Modge is saying rival fans are writing us off, but they forget we have ESR, Nelson, and we'll have Partey, Tommy, and Vieira returning. The title race is on. Well said, Modge. I guess people are just going based on what they see, and they're forgetting about the other qualities that we do have that will be back from injury, and that will be back strong, and the other options that we have, you know, the likes of Nelson, Smith Rowe. So yes, I agree with you on that one. Yes, and obviously Timber as well. Timber will be great when he's back. Plus Partey soon come on. I mean, we've still got things to look forward to. You know, we're on the up now. You know, we've come back from Dubai, and we've managed to get a 5-0 win. We've also got players that are due to come back from injury as well. So yeah, we've got a lot to be hopeful for. Yes, I'm happy with Smith Rowe came on. So Shay is happy that Smith Rowe did actually manage to get on and get some minutes and showed some good qualities as well. Ross is just confirming that Cillian is silly. Just make sure I was saying the right thing there. Bad joke. Oh, that's a joke. You guys caught me on that one because I actually thought you was just being serious. Didn't realize it was a joke. Cillian is silly. Okay. I didn't actually get that joke, but yes, now you've confirmed it's a joke. I get it. ESR is a better attacking player than Havertz. ESR. So Modge is saying, you know, their preference is to start ESR over Kai Havertz. I didn't really watch the game consistently today, but Havertz looks like he was real quality, or was he not? I mean, I do feel like Kai Havertz was good. He did put in a good performance today, so I'm happy with what I saw from Kai Havertz for sure. Obviously, everyone has their own different perspectives, but I'm happy with Kai. I think he's doing amazing. He's settling into the team well. His confidence is growing. He's scoring goals, so I'm happy with Kai. Arsenal defense against Crystal Palace was solid. I'm glad we kept a clean sheet. We should carry on, keep a clean sheet, and play solid. Exactly. Saliba was absolutely immense as well. Like, I love our defense. Like, Saliba, fantastic player. And then you got Gabriel Magalhaes. Imagine he got a hat trick today. I actually just wanted him to. That would have been fantastic. But yeah, our defense is solid. Some great saves from David Raya also as well. Being truthful, Havertz can't shoot with any power. He needs some squats. Maybe he should come in the gym with me. I'll definitely get him squatting. But you know what? I think Havertz is fine. You know, it's all a process, and I did like what I saw from Havertz today, and what I have been seeing. I like what I'm seeing with his growth, his development, and everything since he's been at Arsenal. You can see, you know, from day one to where he's at now, and I feel like there has been progress. So I am team Kai Havertz. Sorry, Charlene, that was awful. Yes. I mean, to be fair, Eros, I'm not always the sharpest tool when it comes to these sorts of jokes. So, you know, I don't know if that was a case of me having a Shah moment or your joke just being not the best or the funniest. Can I join so that I can give you the analysis of the game? Okay, so we have got Elijah Talks Football, who, guys, I'm getting my words all mixed up. Do forgive me. Let me just get the link. I'm just going to put it here so you guys can join here. That would just be easier. So I have posted the link right there for you to join. So when you are ready, Elijah Talks Football, then click the link and get involved. Eros is saying one match at a time for sure. It is important just to focus on one match at a time, not to get too ahead of ourselves. But from what we saw today, that was a good performance. And you know, we've shown that we are able to score goals. We've shown that we can change things up slightly, and it's shown that we can get results, and it's shown that we can fight for the league title. Kai Havertz played great today. He was getting into tackles. I wouldn't say Kai Havertz had a bad game against Palace. Yeah, and I'm totally in agreement with that as well. Gunnar Kyle Sharp. My words are getting mixed up. Gunnar Kyle Show. That's a bit of a tongue twister. I'm just going to say Gunnar Kyle. Promising today, Charlene. Absolutely promising. Right, guys, I have got a special guest. Elijah Talks Football is going to be added to the stream to give his views on today's game. Arsenal 5, Crystal Palace 0. Hello, Elijah. How are you?
I'm good. Oh, that's the first time you said that, you know.
I know. Well, seeming as this is your username, I need to get used to saying it because I keep calling you a Shoke, but now I am going to greet you with the name that you would like to be greeted with.
Okay, that's good.
Unless you want me to carry on calling you a Shoke. I mean, I'm happy to do either
Oh,
one.
it's your choice. I mean, I'm not going to say anything.
Okay. I'll just go with whatever comes out of my mouth first.
Okay.
So, what did you make of today's performance?
Well, Shah, for the very first time, I have to say congratulations, because usually when I come on, I have to see you upset, but now I'm seeing you smiling. So well done. And yeah, you did say to me that don't predict any Arsenal wins anymore. So you were right, and they've won. So maybe I should listen to you more often instead of, But yeah, really good performance from Arsenal. I mean, you got a clean sheet, 5 goals. I mean, didn't expect that, but you notice, yeah, I wasn't surprised because when I looked at the Palace's lineup, they played a back three today. And I like the commentary said, I don't think Mikel Arteta expected Roy Hodgson to play a back three because usually he goes for the same formation as you guys. So it's really strange. So when I see that formation, I thought to myself, you know what? I see Arsenal like destroying 5-0 because Palace did have some moments, but throughout this game, you were dominated them. And when it comes to chances, you guys created them. And most of them came from set pieces. And yeah, like you say, Gabriel Magalhaes was the man of the match because he scored 2 goals and he defended really well. And it looks like your defensive coach was listening to me because remember, I did say that he needs to really work on a set piece because you guys can see set pieces all the time. But now it looks like you are doing well from set piece. You're scoring them and defending them. So there you go. So 2 of the goals from Gabriel Magalhaes came from a set piece. And if you look at the third goal, that came from Wire because he just knew that Jesus is running fast, and so he wanted to like really pass the ball to him. So and yeah, Gabriel Jesus passed the ball to Leandro Trossard, all by himself, and boom, scores the third goal. And Charlene, Gabriel Martinelli is back because before this game, he only had 2 goals in 18 matches. Now, in one game, he's got 2 goals in less than 2 minutes, and that came from at the end of the game, and both of them was kind of like the same thing.
As well. Let's just remember he was
6 goals as well.
Yeah,
he was really good when he came on, and I feel like that's the kind of performance that I think Arsenal fans want to see, because before the game, Gabriel Martinelli isn't like getting past plays and trying to shoot. But now today's game, he's proved himself. Listen, maybe me being off the bench is so much better, and you can see that from today. And 2 of them goals were the same situation. Like Palace just gave Gabriel Martinelli too much space, and when I saw that, I said to myself, Gabriel Martinelli is going to score because you can't give players that much space. If you give that much space, they're most likely to score or not. So yeah. And Charlene, before I let you talk here, I'm not sure if you saw the banner, but I did when I watched the game from the Palace fans. It says weak decisions, on and off, not good enough. What else? It was taking us backwards. And I saw the banner. I feel like that's actually true because Palace, I mean, they usually weren't this bad this season. I mean, they're only 5 points above the relegation. And if Luton Town win the next couple of games and Crystal Palace lose, they'll be close to the relegation zone. So I don't know what's going on with Crystal Palace or Roy Hodgson, but the players weren't active today. Of course, Eze was good, but that's the only player who can say that they worked for Palace. The rest of them, especially the defense, did nothing. So, listen, you guys deserve to win. And yes, people are saying it's Crystal Palace, but like you said, when Man City faced them, they drew 2-2. So, listen, facing Crystal Palace ain't that easy, but they just, I think Roy Hodgson respect to you guys, and I think he should have done that. I feel like he should have stick to that 4-3-3 and made it more like a difficult game because you guys made it look easy. So in my prediction, I said 2-1 Arsenal, but when I saw the lineup, I had to change it to at least like 4-0, 5-0 because I just knew that Palace are going to get terrorized.
Oh, so you did predict today then?
Yeah, I already did that in my channel, not yours. So yeah. So yeah, but yeah,
kind of prediction away from us.
yeah, but really good performance, and you must be very happy.
Yes, and I can also hear in your voice that you are really happy for us also.
Yeah, because you know me, I really want to really not make Arsenal curse because whenever they lose, it looks like it's kind of my fault. So I thought to myself, let me see what happens if I don't predict. So I thought to myself, okay, I'm gonna listen to Shah. I'm not gonna predict anymore on the channel, and let's see if they continue this win. So sorry if I was an Arsenal curse. It seems I'm a Chelsea fan.
We'll just talk to you after the game from now on and say, be like, yes, okay. So, what did you actually predict? You know, prior to the game, what was your thought?
Yeah.
But yeah, no. All in all, I'm really, really happy with the team. I'm just so happy that I feel like the winter break came at a really good time. It was a good opportunity for us to reset, and I'm just so happy that the team have come back and they've really shown us that look, we really do want to fight for this title. That is what we saw. Everyone played with such passion, such intensity, aggression that we needed, and they've done the thing that we have been asking for them to do, which is score goals. They managed to score 5. That I feel like they've exceeded our expectation of what we wanted from today's game, and they've shown, look, they want to win it just as much as we want to win it. So yeah, it was a great performance, and I'm super happy of the team, and happy with the performance as well as Mikel Arteta, the little tweaks that he made.
I agree because you guys had to win because your last game was Liverpool in the FA Cup. Remember, we lost 2-0, and that was about 2 weeks ago. And Crystal Palace just played their game against Everton, which they've lost on Wednesday. So that's why I said that Arsenal need to win because they haven't been playing these 2 weeks, and Crystal Palace only played for like 4 days ago. So yeah, you guys deserve to win. So well done. And
thank you.
And do you think that?
It's okay.
Yeah, and also before I say anything else, do you think that Arsenal will continue this performance, or do you think there's going to be some games where it's going to be a drop off?
Do you know? I guess this is football, so it's never just a plain sailing, type of game where it's like, okay, we're going to go into the game and this is what's going to happen. You're always expected to sort of have their moments where it's like, all right, we may lose a game today or whatever. But the key thing is, it's the mannerisms in which you lose the game. It's the mannerisms of how you bounce back as well. So today we showed that, look, we can bounce back, and we can really bounce back with a bold statement. That is what I saw today. So it just sort of depends on the situation. But I really do hope and pray that, we keep this consistency now and just keep scoring goals. We need to score goals. That is the problem. Let's make sure we rectify this problem and just continue to score goals. That is what's going to win us games.
Yeah, because you've already got the league and the Champions League. That's the only 2 chances going to win the trophy. And plus, Porto, don't get me wrong, it's going to be a difficult game, but you guys should beat them because Porto, they are doing well in the league, don't get me wrong, but you guys are doing so much better than them. So, yeah, you guys, if you can keep this performance up, maybe there's a chance you could win either one trophy or maybe both. But I think winning both, especially 2 big ones, is going to be an absolute pleasure for you because you haven't guys won the Champions League since, and the last time you won the league was 20 years ago. So let's hope that Mikel. I know, I'm sorry, but it's true actually. So. But but hopefully Mikel Arteta can deliver and you guys can win something. And if he does, then I feel like he's going to be your best manager since Wenger left.
Yes, I do really like Mikel Arteta. I think he's amazing. I am all in favour of Arteta, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you so much for coming on, Ashoka. It's always great
Yeah.
speaking to you.
I've got the new piano with me today.
Oh, are you hinting that you would like to sing us a song?
Well, maybe not yet.
Well, I like the way
Until
you just dropped it. I've got the new piano with me.
yeah. But I will be doing it probably the next one, whenever you're ready, of course.
Eros is just saying Ashoka pouring salt on our wounds. Talking about when we last won the league. Okay, have you got a song in mind that you would actually sing for us?
Oh, let's see. I'm not sure if you know this one, but it was from Ed Sheeran. I forgot his that song again.
I'm in love with the shape of you.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's my favorite one. So I'm
Oh,
gonna practice that and hopefully I'll be singing to you.
so do you actually play the piano?
Yes.
Wow, this is amazing. Guys, should we do a talent show? Should we have a show where, you guys come on and put in a performance and then the audience vote?
Yeah, that would be
Who's
great.
up for that? If you're
Yeah, that
up
would
for
be
that,
great.
throw your music notes up in the comments right now.
Yeah, because that would be great because I did it with you and Doug and I did it with you and Pippa as well. So I had so much fun and hopefully we get to do it someday.
Likewise, wait, you've sang Three Little Birds, that one.
Yeah,
And also you sang Aladdin.
yeah.
Yes, all right, guys, listen. Who wants a talent show? Eros is saying talent show. Who else? Ashoke's up for it. Eros is up for it. Y'all know I'm up for it. Who else wants this talent show? You guys can come on here, showcase your talent. You're going to have the audience judging. Who's on it?
Yeah. If you're on it, you've got to be ready.
Exactly. I can see you're already thinking of what to sing.
Yeah.
Yes, I love this.
So thank you so much for having me on, Charlene. Thank you as always. And you're always and it's great to see you smile and see your beautiful face as always.
Oh, thank you. And it feels so great to be smiling again.
Yeah.
Especially at the back end of a win like this.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm going to drop you out now.
Okay.
Thanks, Ashoke.
Take care.
All right. Bye for now.
Bye.
Oh, Ashoke. Great guy. Moj is saying, yes, talent show. Brentford are going to win. Tony's got to go. The ban is nothing for him. I told you guys this morning. I told you about Ivan Tony's mentality. I knew he would deliver. Listen, I'm going to put the TV on. Let me just mute this real quick so I don't get any copyright issues. Tony is on fire. We need 1 minute. I'm going to mute this 1 sec. Let me just get the game on. All right, I've got the game on. So Brentford is at home. What is that? 3-2. How many goals has Ivan Tony scored? Tony is on fire. We need to sign him now. I told you guys, this guy's going to come back hungry. Can you imagine if he was coming to us and he's hungry like this, just scoring goals? Jeez. I can't lie. These kits look similar colors, though. Anyone else see that? They're shorts on the top. It's now Brentford 3, Nottingham Forest 2. Thank you for confirming. Ivan Tony scored 1 goal, which is a free kick. Okay. Ivan Tony, boy. Can we see the fit? What fit are you trying to see, Matty Rose? Can you be very clear and concise about what you're talking about? Jeez. What fit are you trying to see? All right. So this game is almost finished. I'm gonna have to see match of the day later. People saying we need to sell before we buy. Who would we sell? Guys, I'm gonna take a moment to think about this, and then I'm gonna come back and let you know who to sell. So, I mean, if you guys want to let me know in the comments now who you would like to sell, then feel free to do so. But I'm going to take a moment to think about this. I just don't feel like I could give you an answer right now. I need to sit down. I need to analyze. I need to evaluate and make a concise decision. Okay, so Matty Rose has come back. What you wore to the game today, that's all. Laugh my ass off. All right, Matty Rose, I can't show you fully what I wore to the game because I'll be honest, it is cold. So I wore 2 pairs of trousers. I've taken 1 pair off. I'm only wearing 1 pair of trousers right now. But if you really want to see, then I will show you. I'm just going to stand up. I've got layers on top of layers. So some leggings. That's what I'm wearing. It's quite warm in my house, so I had to take off a top layer, and yeah, I've got on my other layer underneath. But it was really cold at the Emirates, so I had to wear 2 pairs. Are you happy? Are you satisfied? You got to see my fit. He scored a goal in the 19th minute. Jeez, Ivan Toney. So what? As Ivan Toney scored 2 goals? You better not wear them leather pants, Charlene. What? What's wrong with my leather pants? Do you guys like my leather pants? I wear them because, like, they're nice. They're just easy to wear. They're almost like my match day clothes. You know, I just know it goes with my my football top. So it's like my match day. It's like my match day kit. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. But what do you guys make of my leather pants? Because I've noticed a few comments about these leather pants. Damn, was hoping for the leather pants. I love them. Okay, well, I'm glad that you do love the leather pants. But I can't lie, I love the gym wear. You guys got me doing absolute madness on this stream. No, I do, but I know it's too cold for them to wear. I mean, to be fair, I've got a few pairs of the leather pants. If you guys look closely, you can see the detail on the leather pants are different to the ones that I'm wearing all the time. So the ones that I wore today, they have actually got a nice lining inside, which keeps you warm, but it's so cold, I needed extra lining. Oh, Brentford. Oh, defended. So Mohammed Shah is saying that he would sell Nketiah and Nelson. Wow, really? I'm surprised at that. You'd sell them too. Okay. Michael is saying I'd sell ESR. Tierney looks like he's not included. So yeah, and he's out on loan as well. I mean, while we be needing a left back, I'm like, God, this is when we need Kieran Tierney right now. So Michael's saying he'd sell ESR and Tierney. Do you guys prefer, who do you prefer out of Zinchenko and Kieran Tierney? Let me know. I'm intrigued to know your thoughts. All right, J1 Johnson would like to come live. So I am going to bring in J1 Johnson. I can see that you are muted. So if you'd like to unmute your mic before you come live, that would be amazing. There you go. Hello, J1. How are you?
Hello, you all right?
I'm good, thanks. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Good stuff. You happy with the result today?
Yeah, 100%.
Mate, what a big scoreline.
Yeah, I mean 5. Like, can't get better than that.
Exactly.
Especially like when you're not scoring goals.
Exactly. I mean, from the back end of that winter break to, you know, not being able to score any goals at all and then coming in and scoring 5 goals is just unreal.
It's the Dubai break.
Exactly. They definitely need more of that.
Should go there every week.
Exactly. It made such a huge difference. It was a well-deserved break for the team.
Who was your man of the match?
Do you know, my man of the match was Gabriel Magalhaes. I feel like he played really well. Not only did he score the 2 goals, he also had another opportunity to score again. You know, we kept a clean sheet. And our defence is solid. So, yeah, definitely Gabriel Magalhaes for me. Who was yours?
It was quite a tough one. I think there was a lot of contenders, but I'd probably give it to Gabriel as well.
Yeah. Imagine he got a hat-trick.
Yeah, imagine, for defender.
Exactly. Did you actually see the height on his jump as well? So I actually saw his photo on Instagram because I was at the stadium and I was at the opposite end, you know, when he scored that goal. But the height that he actually jumped as well, it's just like, jeez.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we need.
Exactly. Solid, strong.
I thought Jorginho played quite good as well.
Yeah, Jorginho played really well. What did you make
Like,
of? Oh, go on.
His link-up play with Martinelli was just like outstanding.
Yeah,
Had a great assist as well. Like,
exactly. Shows some great leadership. What did you make of Bukayo Saka?
I think he played well, better than what he normally plays. But yeah, last few games he weren't playing that great. So
Yeah, seen improvements today.
I think Smith Rowe did quite well as well.
Yeah.
I think on the ball he was quite well composed, calm. I think he needs to play more. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the thing as well. When you're not getting that game time, it's going to have an impact. But I reckon if he did get a lot more game time, we'd see a great player in Smith Rowe.
There's lots of talks of him going on loan. Would you release him on loan?
I know. Oh, mate, I do really like Smith Rowe, so I would like to keep him. But I guess from a player's perspective, you know, if you're not getting the minutes, then I would send him out on the loan for the simple fact that he's young. He's still got his whole career ahead of him. So he needs to be getting that game time. So if he's not going to be getting it at Arsenal, but it depends where he's going. If he's going to go somewhere and be getting that game time, then yeah, I'll say go for it.
Yeah. I mean, West Ham were linked with him, but I think it got rejected.
Okay. It doesn't seem like Arteta wants to let him go because he was actually asked in his press conference as well about Smith Rowe. I can't remember what he said, but it was basically just saying, you know, like he's one of our players sort of thing. So
I reckon that they should drop maybe Havertz and put Smith Rowe there.
I mean, the risk of doing that, if we was to drop Havertz, how do you think that will impact his confidence? Because it seems like, okay, now he's starting to really build some momentum and building that confidence. So do you think that's going to have a major impact to think, okay, well, now I've just been dropped?
No, not really, because it's not like forever.
Mm.
Like, look, it's not like how Ramsdale got dropped. It's not nothing like that.
Yeah, fair
And he
point.
can also come on the bench, off the bench. So
yeah, I guess it also depends on, you know, his character as an individual as well.
I think Trossard needs to start every game as well.
Yeah, Trossard looked really good today, and he managed to get a goal. I like how it's sort of been reversed as well. You know, Trossard starts. So I look at Ivan Toney. He looks happy. He looks chuffed. Welcome back. Going on like he is one of our players. Sorry, as I was saying, with Trossard, he started. But Martinelli, the way he came off the bench and the way he scored those 2 goals and just his performance, you know, you'd have thought he was playing the whole 90 from his performance.
Yeah, I mean, it's good because he hasn't really been playing that well. So to score 2 goals, it will build up his confidence.
Exactly, after coming off the bench as well.
Yeah, do you know what? I feel like he plays a lot better when he comes off the bench.
Do you? I normally like him to start, but yeah. I mean, either way now. Either start him or bring him off the bench. Well,
what did you make of Zinchenko's performance?
Do you know, I think Zinchenko looked good today. Normally, I do get a little bit concerned. I did see he was, you know, further up the pitch and, you know, getting about as he does. But I was happy with Zinchenko's performance today.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I thought he stepped up, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And this is what we want to see. These sorts of players really stepping up, especially in times like this, in games like this, where it's like, okay, we need to be winning this game.
Yeah.
So,
do you reckon, is there any players, we should sell off?
I'm going to come back to you with this one. I'm going to take a moment to really think about this and come back to you guys, because you guys know how I am.
I think maybe there's a couple players, yeah.
Yeah. So who did you say? Sorry, just remind us who you said.
So I think maybe one player we should get rid of is El Neni.
Yeah.
Like, he's been a great servant, but he just doesn't play that much anymore.
Yeah.
I just don't really see a point of him like being in the squad.
Yeah. I mean, he is a great player who, you know, all right, you can, you know, bring him into the team and he's going to deliver and do what is that's expected of him. But I guess now that we've got, you know, Jorginho and other players sort of ahead of him, he's not really getting any minutes. So I can totally understand that one. If we could get, you know, a decent price, then yeah, why not?
Yeah. I think Cedric Suarez is another one.
Yeah, because he was
His
out.
contract's going to end.
Yeah. So might as well. Yeah. Do you know? I'll be honest. I even today I was like, oh yeah, I forgot it's past Cedric because he just doesn't get any minutes. You know, don't disrespect, but he just hasn't been getting any minutes for us. He played prior to the winter break. I can't even remember what game it was, but yeah, he's just not getting enough.
Yeah, I think if we can sell around 3 or 4 players, we should be able to buy Ivan Toney with that money.
Yeah, who I'm looking at right now on the screen doing his post-match interview.
Yeah, he scored a hat-trick, and that's his first game back.
Oh, so he scored all 3 goals.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Oh my God, that is how you come back, boy. And he's wearing the captain's armband as well.
Yeah.
Come to Arsenal, we want you.
I reckon it will get done, but I just don't know if it will be done in this window.
Yeah, oh mate, that'd be amazing. Ivan Toney will welcome you with open arms.
Is there anyone else you'd bring in?
I'll be honest, I've just got my eye on Ivan Toney. No one else at this precise moment in time. I guess the striking force is the main area for concern. Oh, look, man of the match. Oh, my God. Ivan, come to Arsenal. He's been out for how long? The questions were, you know, how will he be when he came back? I knew, like, from the way he talks, I knew he was going to come back and really show something.
Yeah.
Oh, mate. Yes, we want you. Get that money ready.
Would you keep Thomas Partey?
Yes, I love Thomas Partey. We can't get rid of him. Is that a player that you're thinking to get rid of?
No, I think we should keep him, but it's hard because Declan Rice is playing in that position.
I know.
So it's a hard one.
The concern is if anything was to happen to Declan Rice, you know, we need backup.
This is why I would keep Nketiah and Jesus.
Yeah.
Even if we did bring in Toney, he gets injured, then what? Or suspended.
Exactly. Then what happens?
Yeah, I feel like Jesus didn't play that great today. But
do you know, I saw a lot of qualities. I mean, he looked much better than how he has been looking in previous games. So I feel like he came back more sharper, more hungrier, and I was really happy with what I saw from him. Obviously, he didn't manage to score a goal, but he did look a lot better than what we were seeing from him. So, yeah, I was like, okay.
Yeah,
I
think maybe he's not fully fit, so.
Yeah, and let's not forget he's coming back from an injury as well.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you so much for joining J1 Johnson. And I see that you're supporting my 28-day challenge and everything that I put out there. So thank you so much for your amazing support. I appreciate it.
All right, thank you for having me on.
Enjoy your rest days and make sure you're back on it on Monday.
All right, you too.
All right, thank you. I'm going to drop you out now. Oh, and we have got Shay, Arsenal fan. Hello, Shay. How are you?
Good.
Good stuff. I'm happy to hear that. What did you make of today's game?
Everyone done amazing.
Yeah? Which player really stood out for you?
Gabriel.
Which one? Martinelli?
The centre-back one.
Okay. Was he your man of the match?
Yep.
Amazing. My man of the match also.
Everybody's got Arsenal top on.
Yes, love that energy. Do you feel like this Dubai break done the team really well?
Yeah.
Are you feeling confident that we can continue to progress on now? I love that emoji that you put up there. I love that. You're definitely way more technical than I am. What is your expectations going forward now from the team?
We need to get someone really good in our squad.
Mm-hmm.
Like a right back.
A right back? Yeah. Is there anyone in particular that you like?
Jeremy Frimpong.
Okay. Yep. What about our striking force as well? We've just seen
Ivan Toney.
Yep. Are you watching the Brentford game?
Yep.
And look at how he's come back from his ban. He's got a man of the match. I think you guys said he got a hat trick as well. He's wearing the captain's armband. Can you really vision him in the Arsenal team? Bless you.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you think if we get in, we could probably win the Premier League?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be great.
We need to win all of our games, like something.
Absolutely. I totally agree with you. It's just about us focusing on the things that we have got control of, which is winning our games. So, yeah, I keep pushing on.
100% agree.
Yeah, and we've got a nice break now until our next game against Nottingham Forest. So, a nice time to reset.
Yeah.
Oh,
I predicted a 2-0 win and it was 5-0.
Oh, well, I'm happy that we definitely exceeded your expectations because I predicted a 3-0 win. So, you know, when it got to like, you know, so late on in the game and it was 3-0, I thought, oh, okay, it looks like my prediction was correct. And then, you know, we scored 2 more goals, which I was definitely happy with. So let's keep doing that.
Come up the Gunners.
Exactly, all the way. Mwah. Thank you so much for coming on, Shay.
Respect
Jeez.
out. Peace.
Aww. Respect and peace to you as well. Oh, so sweet. What are you guys saying in the comments? Thank you guys for coming on. It's always great to have you guys joining live here with me. J1 is saying Tony didn't score a hat trick. They scored 3 goals. Tony got 1 and man of the match. Okay, amazing. Thank you for clarifying that. Next, Return of the King. Mate, I need to see match of the day tonight. Partey would move Rice up the field. Yeah, I guess Partey would more so do that defensive role and, yeah, allow Rice to just go forward. Charlene, Partey is never available. I mean, he has been hit with quite a few injuries. So hopefully that is something that we could rectify. Yeah, it's frustrating when he's injured. Gunners, Kyle is saying, I would sell El Neni, Cedric, Eddie and Ketia. So yeah, similar to what J1 Johnson was saying, to sell El Neni and Cedric. Yeah, I feel like we need to hold on to Eddie. Important player, you know, for us. Michael saying, did you guys see El Neni has started his own football team? It was on Sky Sports. Okay, I am actually following his football team and I have seen that he has started his own football team. I believe it's called the El Neni Academy. And they had loads, I think it was over 600 young players that came over and everything. So yeah, that is amazing. And I'm so happy for him. And I did see that there was a few of our players that went over there to support, the likes of Jorginho, Cedric, I can't remember who else. And I guess, you know, what you got to remember is there's life after football as well. And don't forget, with football, you know, you retire at a younger age, you know, you just never know what can happen. You could be faced with an injury that could sort of take you out of the game. So yeah, you know, having other businesses is definitely a great idea. Mohammed Shah is saying, what's your opinion about our manager, Super Mikel Arteta? I absolutely love our manager, Mikel Arteta. I think he is amazing. And I feel like he's going to do amazing things with us. I feel like he's made a lot of progress since he has been managing, and long may it continue. I am all for the process and I am definitely trusting the process. Do you think we're missing Vieira as well? No one is mentioning him. Do you know, there was a moment where I was like, I thought it was Vieira who was coming in, but it was actually Jorginho. And I do like Vieira as a player. He does show some really good qualities. Yeah, he's been out injured. Hopefully he'll be back soon. I believe he's still out injured. Don't one of them pants have Arsene Wenger's signature, Charlene? No, they do not have Arsene Wenger's signature. Thank you very much. And Niall Kane is saying, wow, great result, Charlene. Bet you're buzzing. Let's go. Of course I am buzzing. Listen, I've been screaming. I've been shouting. I've been doing the most. You guys know what my energy is like. But guys, listen, I am now going to round off the show. Thank you so much for all of you for coming on here, for joining me For all of you guys who actually came live as well, it's always a great pleasure. Eros is saying, Charlene, great energy. Thank you. I'm loving this community that we have here. Big happy birthday once again to Rennie B and also to Jalen. Elijah is saying, bye, Shah. Great stream as always. Thank you so much for coming live. To you, Elijah, J1 Johnson, and Shay. It was great to have all of you on. I'm going to take this last question here. Mohammed Shah is saying, why Arteta doesn't give game time to Hell End Academy graduates? The manager doesn't like our academy boys. I don't think it's a case of him not liking our academy boys. I think it's just a case of playing them when the time is right. And you know, maybe he just hasn't seized the opportunity and thought, you know, this is the right time to play them. We did see that Ethan one year, he did actually come on in that Brentford game, you know, because Arteta felt like it was a good time to play him. So, oh, sorry, are you talking about the man doesn't like our academy? Yeah, so I guess it's just all about timing. So, yeah, let's just be patient. More happy birthday wishes to Rennie. I'd love to chat next time, Charlene. Yes, listen, next show, make sure you do come and chat. And guys, if you are interested in this talent show, then put some music notes up in the comments for this video and we can get something popping. Yeah, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to this channel. And I'm looking forward to speaking to you guys again soon. So thank you once again for coming on here to support and be a part of this great stream. Sending lots of love to you guys always. As you know, we are buzzing with that big 5-0 Arsenal win. I'm Charlene Smith. It's been a great pleasure speaking to you guys, and I'll be back to speak to you again soon. Bye for now.